right, so good morning. It's 6:40. I was up early this morning, added some oil to the port engine, and just did engine room checks like I normally do before we leave. Like I said, we did a lot of service last night, but always do an engine room check every morning before we fire up and head out. So leaving Port Canaveral right now. We got one of the smaller cruise ships right here. I think it's like that's the casino boat. So that goes in and out. I think they lost somebody on that ship yesterday. I was trying to read the news. Yeah, somebody went overboard and they lost them. Yeah, on that one right there. Very interesting. So recent development. So I haven't heard anything else. I don't know if they found her or not, but yeah, somebody fell overboard yesterday on that thing. Anyway, we're heading out. We're heading to West Palm this morning. It's from sea buoy to sea buoy is 100 miles. So we're gonna go 22 knots, about 4.5 hours. We should be able to get there and try and make our flight. Like I said, we've already done a good wash down yesterday. We did teak decks. We've already started interior this morning, and we'll finish the interior and then just do a quick wash down when we get there, so we'll be all set to go. Sun's coming up. Pretty cool little rays out there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, we're almost outside the channel, and I'm hoping it's gonna be a nice ride down. Doesn't look like we've got fog, so hopefully, thank God, it'll be the only day that we don't have fog. That would be a wonderful treat, because then I don't have to sit here in the radar and pay attention. Not that I don't pay attention anyway, but when you've got 12 miles of visibility, you got a pretty good idea of what's going on around you. When you only have, to the bow of your boat and maybe one boat length or so, you're kind of stuck in the radar to find out what's going on around you. So it makes it a little bit more of a intensive day for looking at stuff, and as opposed to just doing logs and checking our charts and radar every once in a while. So anyway, should be a good day down there. I don't know the sea conditions. It looks like it's all been about the same. I think 2 to 3 feet, around 5 seconds. It's what we've been dealing with the last 2 days. So that should be pretty good. So we're about to make our turn out of Canaveral here. We're going to throttle up a little bit. When we get out, we'll do another one and catch the sunrise. All right, so we are up and out. We're at our cruising speed of 22.4, running 1950. Seas are not bad. We're kind of going right into them, but it's not too bad. Sun's coming up, so you guys get a sunrise. It's kind of cool, a little silhouette of the ship. We're actually heading through the Moorfield. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships out here, all moored up, waiting to either come in, or already out, but come into Canaveral. They're all bulk carriers, so they could have anything from gravel to concrete. There's a concrete blend in here. I don't know what else they unload in Canaveral. I'm not as familiar with the stuff that comes in and out, but they're all bulk carriers. So any type of bulky material, gravel or concrete or grain or something like that, is what they would put inside these ships. And those are cranes that they actually use to unload the material either onto a dock or onto a barge. So anyway, looks pretty nice out. I wanted to give you a little sunrise shot. I think I can do like I did last time, tape it to the helm and do my time lapse. But like I said last time, that's always one of the nice things about doing the early morning shift. You don't have to look at me, you can look at the sunset. Nobody wants to look at me. Let's look at me when you got a beautiful sunrise like that. So one of the benefits is getting up and out early is you get to see also do logs every hour. I know a lot of captains don't do that. A lot of other boaters don't do that, but keeping a log every hour in a book, even as simple as that, because it's very difficult to do anyway, keeps a record of where we are, what we're doing, any issues that we might have. Again, like I said, sometimes it's tough for me to remember stuff because it all blurs together. So if I write it down and we have an alarm or something like that, I'll write it down. And then if we get the alarm again, I'll know now we've got a little bit more data. And if it starts to happen more frequently, then that indicates an issue. If it only happens once, then there's probably not an issue. Or if it continues to happen, is it happening at the same rate? Is it increasing? Is it decreasing? So that will give us all the information we need to know in regards to what we're looking at in terms of a problem. It's also good for insurance. I have to keep it for my records for my license. But if anything goes wrong, we have RPMs, we've got speed, we've got sea conditions. So we can have a record of how the boat has been handling and what we've been doing with the boat. It's also a good reference. I was saying to Matt, I was on another 54 exactly like this, and I was wondering what the parameters were of the boat to find out how far I could go, the fuel burn, and things like that. And I just went back and referenced the other two boats that I was on. Same boat, same engine, same everything, and I could get a profile for how the boat was going to handle in different sea conditions. So it's very useful in that way as well. But like I also noted this morning that I put oil in the port motor, how much I put in, that we changed the rate course. So again, it's, we usually like to Sharpie everything and put a Sharpie on when we did everything so you can visually see it. But if not, I can go back to the owner and say, hey, we did this, this, and this at this time on this date. So it keeps a good service record of what we've done throughout the trip and throughout the year. And so if you're a boater, it's a good idea to do that as well, because the days turns into weeks, weeks turns into months, and the next thing you know, it's 3 years before you change the filter or your oil. So just a good habit. Alright, we'll do another video when the sun starts popping. Now we gotta do a log. Alright, so we are 1 hour outside of the entrance to West Palm. We're really close to shore. There's a ton of little boats around here. I'm not normally this close to shore, but this is the trajectory that we have kind of coming down in this direction. I was just saying about if we were going to West Palm, we'd be much further out. There's always a lot of junk around here. There's little boats, little fishing boats, there's debris, there's crab traps, there's things floating in the water. You're usually generally in shallower water, which I tend not to like to be in. But anyway, we're heading to West Palm, so this is like I said, the path that we were taking. It's kind of nice being this close to shore. You get something to look at and see, but it's not. We'd rather be farther offshore. But good day so far. We've got all of our interior done and wrapped up, dusted, cleaned, vacuumed, all flats wiped down and polished. Everything put back, minus the pillows that have fallen. We'll redo that. I'll do one more round before we leave the boat. When we pull in, we'll start wash down and get the boat ready for the owners. So we've got a 3 o'clock flight out of West Palm to head home, so we should be back for dinner cocktail time, which is good. And good thing it's in West Palm. From West Palm to Fort Lauderdale, we would probably end up having to do a quick layover in Atlanta, which we'd much rather do a direct flight. So that's why we're kind of scooting out tonight, because I can get a flight on Breeze, which is really cheap, and we can just head straight home instead of flying out tomorrow morning. So logistically, it's easier to go to West Palm than it is to Fort Lauderdale, although I'd like to stay for another day or two and check out a few other boats that we've been kind of got our eye on to look at. So come back again. I think we got the confirmation that we're leaving. Today's Thursday, leaving on Sunday or whatever, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm not going to spoil it, but when we get there, I'll do a video. Captain Heath, I think I mentioned, has roped me into doing this, or doing something again. He says he absolutely needs my help. I think he just wants some backup. So it should be a fun, interesting trip, and I'll do a few videos of that. But as of right now, we're about an hour outside of West Palm, and everything's running pretty good. We're running around 1900 RPM, so you guys know 18 to 2000 is what we're running on this boat. We're doing about 31 gallons of diesel aside, so each engine is burning 30 gallons of diesel, so 62 gallons an hour, not including the generator. Generators usually burn a couple gallons an hour, so fairly negligible, unless you're really on a tight fuel window and you really want to spare everything that you need, but we don't usually worry about that. So 60 gallons an hour, 62, and we're going 22 and a half knots, so pretty decent clip. Everything seems to be running fine, so that's it. I'll try and do a real quick one before